I just want to sit here in peace for like 2 minutes. Hold on. I actually have something very serious and dear to me that I want to talk about. And it's going to be kind of hard for me to say. Now, as most of you guys can guess, I haven't been live for 2 weeks. I've lost count already. And I want to explain why, and I don't want you guys to feel sorry for me or anything. I've lost 5 people in 1 week. Now, technically 6, but I'll get on to that one here in a little bit. Dalton and 2 people, they all went to Lake to South, and I actually knew pretty much all of them. Dalton I knew personally, and Sally I didn't get to go to his funeral or his ceremony or anything. And day later, I lost another friend. Now, she was a mutual friend between me and some others, but I knew her, is my point. And it was all of a sudden, and it was on top of everything else. That's already 4 people. And then Friday of 2 weeks ago, my good friend's dad passed away due to cancer. And there was no ceremony, there was no funeral. He was cremated, and that's that. And I'm not mentally ready to take on what I'm about to say. I'm trying to hold it together as I explain this last part of the 6th person that passed. A dear coworker of mine, who isn't the person, by the way, and I want to make this clear. Her ex-husband died. Now, you might go, oh, an ex-husband, that's too bad. Woo, you know. And you can feel that way, but the fact is, I didn't know this dude. And, it upsets her, which upsets me. Because, Sue, I will show you this part. You're like a mother to all of us, and I know it's not, it's a work environment, you're supposed to care and make sure we get our work done, but you aren't supposed to worry about every little thing that goes on in our life, yet you do. And I can't just stress how thankful I am that you do this. It means a lot. Because if you know I'm sad and upset or mad or, beyond pissy to where I may punch a person, you ask me what's wrong. And I don't ever cry in front of you. And matter of fact, I don't do it really in front of anyone. The only people I've done it in front of are my ex, my mom and my dad, and my older brothers, when they beat the shit out of me. But Sue, this video is dedicated to you and your ex-husband, who I hear great things about. Sally, I didn't know him, but and I'm sorry this live stream intro is so depressing and saddening, but I gotta get this out. Otherwise, it'll just pent up and I'll be more pissed. And honestly, I don't know how to deal with all of it besides doing this. This is my pride and joy. This is my creation. This is mine. I can actually go, this YouTube channel, that's mine. That's mine. I can choose whether you guys stay or not. I can choose whether I stay or not. And with that all said, I will say this. I've been feeling kind of depressed and down lately. But that's because I've realized I haven't done this in 2 weeks. And I find joy in talking to you guys. And right now I can't see what you guys are typing. Otherwise I'd be responding. Anyway, so I hope things get better for you. And I pray for you every single day. It's going to get harder before it gets easier. You already know this. You've lived this earth longer than most of us. And for that, you know, and all of your teachings at Walmart while I'm still there, it helps me get through that day. I don't say this to everyone, and maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. Who the fuck knows? Excuse my language, but who the hell am I talking about? So the reason why I work my ass off is because of you, honestly. Full honesty. The reason why I go in and I don't call in is because I go, Sue's going to be there. All jokiness aside about you kicking my ass every night, it's because you are there, and I feel like I can do it. Like I said, you are a mother to us all, and I just... I appreciate it. I really do. I'm sorry. I come in and I actually get to talk to someone about how I feel, and you always have some smart remark and something just to cheer me up and make me smile like that. And I just can't thank you enough. You work your ass off every single day. Even when you're not there, you work your ass off. You don't get a day of rest. So, as I go into a killing video game, right? Yeah, a psychotic guy goes into killing. I want you guys to think about this. Life is short. Live it. Sure, don't do drugs, don't do alcohol. But in full honesty, who gives a damn if you do? Just don't do it in mass quantities to where you'll actually end up dying faster. I've learned 2 things in the past 2 weeks. In a saddening, depressing way, but it honestly has brought me happiness. Kind of. I'm getting there. 1. This is life. Life is a bitch. I've always known this. But the fact of the matter is, you don't have to do it alone. You have people there to listen to you and talk to you and get you through things. And 2 is, enjoy every little moment. Even if someone dies, enjoy their memory. Whether good or bad, who the hell cares? They were there. You fight, you make up, you fight, you make up. It's a vicious cycle, but I think I've done enough ranting right now. I am going to do a part 2, and that will actually be the game. And I'm sorry for wasting this much time and actually trying to get through an intro, but I feel like you guys should know this and what's going on. And both of these live streams I'm about to do, there will be a link to Sue's GoFundMe page. I don't get any of the money. None whatsoever. I don't make anything. I'm doing this out of good nature, and that Sue is probably one of the best damn coworkers I even have. Now, I can sit here and gripe about all the other bullshit in the world, or, no, I don't want to. So as I play this violent video game where I cuss and scream a lot, keep in mind what I said about life, because it can go away. It can all go away. And, Sue, I really do appreciate everything you do for me. Even if it's a simple hello. It brightens up my day. It really does. I love you, Sue. Not as a weird way, but as a friendly natured way. I'm so fucking awkward. But, Sue, I want to dedicate my first bottle of Coke. Fuck is my bottle? Hold on. My first bottle of Coke of the night. So I'll probably go through this damn 6-pack like it's nothing. This is to you. Here's to you, Sue. Thanks for everything you did. Now then, I'm gonna start the other damn one, and fuck you guys. I gotta get mentally prepared for this, because